Alright guys, welcome back for another video. It is finally here. It is 1 week out of our show. Damn, it's been one hell of a journey. I've filmed the video for each week from the start of this prep till the finish. We're on the very last video before the show day. I put on my Instagram post today for you guys to comment below some questions for a Q&A for my YouTube video. Surprisingly, got like an overwhelming amount of questions, so I'm going to start off by answering the ones that I like the most. Let's see. How much were you eating during your peak bulk? That is a good question. During my peak bulk, I was pretty big. I was about 245 pounds. I would say I was eating at least 5K on a bad day and 7,000 calories in a good day. Like, it was just a lot of food. Wouldn't say that I was like very clean with it or doing like a good diet or anything. My carbs were ridiculously high. My fats were ridiculously high. It definitely wasn't like the healthiest bulk, but I did put on a crap load of muscle, but also a crap load of fat. Do I recommend a dirty, big calorie surplus like that? It depends on what you guys are willing to do with like the sport. If you guys are willing to do like a 4-month cut, continuously grind and cut and suffer a lot more than others, then yeah, go ahead and do your 4-month cut. And it's just gonna take a big toll on you. It's gonna take a lot out of you to be able to cut down and lose that much weight. Like for instance, me, I started my prep at 241 pounds, and today I woke up this morning at 195 pounds. So to put that in perspective, that's 46 pounds down. Yeah, for a normal person, that's a lot on the mind to handle. That's a lot of weight to drop. A lot of people can't handle it. You gotta be a really mentally tough person in order to do a major prep like that, where if you let yourself slip away a little bit and get too big like that, you know, it's gonna be twice as hard to cut it down. I dropped 46 pounds in the matter of 15 weeks. And yes, it was mentally hard. Like, it was really, really tough. I'd be lying if I said, oh, this prep has been a breeze. There was moments where, you know, it was like, I just was starving and like, it would give me anxiety. Like, if you guys are gonna do bodybuilding, you guys gotta have a really, really strong mindset. And if you guys are gonna go on a dirty bulk, you guys have to be willing to cut to the needs it takes to get cut, you know? And it's going to mean really low calories for a long period of time. If you guys don't think you guys can do that, then definitely wouldn't recommend going on as big as a bulk as I did. What is your job currently except social media? I have 2 really, really big sponsors for social media. So I'm sponsored by Gorilla Mind and Raw Gear. Basically, that is a good enough job for me right now at my stage of life. I'm doing pretty well. So definitely didn't need to pick up any extra jobs as prep or anything like that. I kind of just focused on making content for you guys, you know, focused on my prep in itself and having good workouts. Future, I'm going to start up a coaching business. I know that for sure. So after my show, if you guys are interested in coaching, you guys got to shoot me a DM on the gram, and yeah, you guys could be possibly one of my first clients. Do you think you're lean enough? I definitely think I'm lean enough, especially this morning when I woke up. I was 195. It's an all-time low, and I could literally carb up right now and hop on stage in the matter of 3 days, but I still have like 4 more days to deplete, and then I'm going to start carbing up. I'm exactly 7 days out right now. This next 4 days is pretty crucial for coming in the way I need to be. I'm in that depletion phase. I'm going to be dropping a lot of weight. I would say that before I start carbing up again, I'm going to be around 192, 193, something like that. And then I would carb up to probably like 200 for stage weight. What's your favorite part about bodybuilding? Do you have any other hobbies you also enjoy doing? My favorite part about bodybuilding is the whole like mental challenge it offers. So like, I love the fact that, you know, it takes a different kind of person to pack on a ton of size and muscle. You have to be able to be strictly disciplined in the other way, whereas you're like constantly eating in a surplus, you're constantly hitting your macros, you're constantly training super hard every single day, day in and day out, not taking any time off to like, you know, just be lazy or anything. You gotta always be in the gym. I love that about bodybuilding. I love dieting and prep until about 5 weeks out, and then it gets really annoying and like you kind of have to isolate. You kind of have to stay inside and not do much. You really can't, because you're so low on energy that your life kind of gets put on pause for a second. Other than that, I love the whole mental aspect that bodybuilding provides. I love powerlifting as well. So, and you guys obviously know, back in the winter after this cut, I'm going to be returning to the benches, the squats, all my favorite things to do in the gym. So stay tuned for that. Was the peak bulk worth the size to fat ratio? Yes, it was definitely worth it for me, but I would not recommend it for anyone else. I was mentally strong enough to cut all that weight off. It took 15 weeks. It's gonna take 16 weeks by show day. It was pretty mentally taxing to cut, it's gonna be about 50-pound drop. But if you guys have like that kind of mental strength and mental discipline, like I said, go for it. I definitely put on a shitload of size. That's definitely not a problem. I definitely, packed on the size this year. It's like obvious, even with my check-in pictures, if you compare them to last year's, we're smoking every single picture, so really happy about that. Any collabs coming soon? So I know in September, I plan to go to LA, probably visit Lex. So Lex Little, gonna be collabing with him. And if I'm down that way in LA, I'll also be going to, Zoo Culture, of course, and Gold's Gym, so we will most likely meet up with somebody down there. Probably someone from the Raw Gear fan, because I'm on Raw Gear. Look forward to that. Do you watch anime? I definitely don't watch any anime. I have friends that watch anime, but I'm more nerding out on more of like the Star Wars side with my boy Gianni over there, who's currently dousing some food. Any tips to blow up your bench press? Honestly, with bench, it just comes down to consistency. Constantly bench, eat a lot in the surplus. It just like bench pressing has always been something that's been fairly easy for me because I don't have issues with eating in the surplus. I don't have issues with pushing myself to get stronger. Like all that stuff is pretty natural for me. I really enjoy bench pressing. Are you moving anytime soon? To Houston, maybe. Definitely not moving anytime soon. Probably moving out of my childhood house within the next year. We'd probably be getting an apartment with my boy Gianni over here. Kind of just grinding out content because I know there's going to get to a point where we have to be more consistent and more on our grind to keep blowing up as much as we want to further progress into the industry. Just kind of keep the content rolling out. What's something you think that people fail to realize when preparing for a show? I think people fail to realize how hard you have to diet. Like, I think that people think it's just like, oh, like I'm gonna lose some body fat, I'll just wake up one day shredded. No, you literally have to like, the last 5 weeks, month of prep, you have to diet hard. Like, you're going to have to sacrifice a lot of things. You're not going to be able to go out with your friends. You're not going to be able to do the shit that you once did. Like, food's going to be looking better than ever. You're going to have a lot of mental challenges, and you can't cheat your diet because if you cheat your diet, you are going to set yourself back. A lot of people fail to realize the amount of discipline that you have to be a bodybuilder. How do you know what macros to eat if you never tracked? I definitely did track my macros all the time in the off season, and right now I've tracked my macros the last 16 weeks on prep. Like, I'm currently eating 1690 calories this week and doing 500 calories of cardio. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you guys have to prep hard. You guys got to drop the calories low. It's like, prep is something else, guys. Like, if you guys don't have the mental strength, do not do a bodybuilding show. When are you collabing with Sush, James, and Anthony again? So James and Sush, they invited me over to Houston within the near future, so I'll be probably heading back down that way, possibly October, November. I'll definitely set up a trip with that. I want to see their new house. I want to, hang out with those guys again. It's been a while. So Anthony I think he's in Florida now, so if I'm ever out that way, I would totally hang out with Anthony. Can you do more videos with Steve? The Steve videos will be returning pretty soon. I definitely, the gym that we go to, Powerhouse Novi, doesn't let us record anymore. So that's like a big problem. We would have to travel to a different gym to record with him. It's just like a pain in the ass. Like, our gym should let us record. Like, we're not being a disturbance or anything. Is competing worth the mental toll it takes on you? It's different person to person. So I would say for some people, yes, it's worth the mental toll. If you think you have a future in competing, or if you get personal satisfaction out of the fact that you got to challenge your mind and body to the next level, then yeah, competing's definitely worth it. If you aren't willing to give up time with friends, food, then definitely it's not worth it, because there's going to be a lot of time where you are going to have to sacrifice to be selfish and just about yourself. You can't go out on dinner dates. It's even traveling somewhere, like you have to plan out your meal times, and it's just a lot harder when you're competing. If you are willing to take it to that next place mentally, then yeah, go ahead and compete. What is the strong point of your physique in your opinion? The strong point of my physique is definitely my chest and my arms. What genre of music is your favorite to work out to? I really enjoy like the EDM hardstyle, and then like a little bit of hard rock music. Anything else I really can't work out to. What are your future goals? Entrepreneurship, businesses, and the Olympia. Well, I gotta turn pro first before I even consider the Olympia. But business-wise, I have a company coming out, and I am really, really excited to show you guys what I've been working on. It's gonna be something huge, something that I hope does well, and I hope you guys all support it. It's my own brand with my friend. We are starting this up. It's gonna be something big. So stay tuned for that. Very exciting news coming. Who did you look up to when you started lifting? It was definitely like David Lade. Like, I used to go home from basketball practice and like binge watch David Lade videos, and like it was super inspiring. The fact that I got to meet him and become friends with him was unreal. David Lade, shout out to David Lade. He's a legend. Kill, fuck, marry Gianni, Aiden, and David. All right, this one. We're gonna have to go with kill Aiden, fuck Gianni, and marry David, because he's a great guy. We're gonna end off the Q&A there. We're about to go hit some arms at Body Rocks. This is the final arm day of prep. We only have a few more workouts. We're gonna make every single one count. Big show day video is next. Hit that subscribe button before you guys watch this workout edit. Drop a comment for the algorithm and like this video so that it gets out there more. We're about to head to the gym. All right, so we just arrived at the gym, about to start hitting some arms. I hope you guys enjoy this workout. Getting really in the zone, really focused. I'm gonna try to catch the craziest arm pump that I can on 1690 calories. Pictures should be freaky today. Gianni's gonna cop insane pics for me for my gram. Next few days, you guys are gonna see some freaky shit. Hope you guys enjoy this workout. I'm gonna get rolling with the Tevez music. I know you guys like the raw workouts too, but I'm saving those for after prep when I start training with Steve and stuff for the Steve workouts. We're gonna do full raw workouts and heavy intensity once again. Let the music roll. 1 week out, enjoy. As we just wrapped up the arm workout, I gotta go do some cardio now. Finishing up the day, pretty hungry right now. Can't wait for this next 4 days of the depletion to be over. Getting really close to the show. We're 1 week out, thank God. Got crazy pictures these next few days. You guys will be seeing some nutty pictures on the gram. This is the last video I'm doing before my show day vid. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want to watch the show day vid. It's coming, it's gonna be a big show day. Thank you guys for supporting the channel constantly. Thank you guys for using my Gorilla and Raw Gear codes to support me. Love you guys all. Wrapping it up. I will see you guys in the next vid.